just got here. I hit my microphone. Oh, this is awkward now, isn't it? There's a theory there, not one I want to deal with. Oh, we gotta follow them. It's her! I am an insignificant coward. I'm sorry, what? We're fighting? Immediately throwing hands. Friends and gamers, this was the initial video I meant to record today, and then I got sidetracked and was going to do the Genshin update video. I started it, realized the patch doesn't drop for half patch, not the full patch, half patch doesn't drop for another 6 hours. And now we are here with the original content of today. I basically have to do my Genshin dailies, and the gag is that Genshin questing now counts for Genshin dailies, and I am so behind in the Archon quest. When is this video going up? Can I say my piece? Hold on, I have to check the schedule. Yeah, okay, I can say it because it's the day after. Yesterday, from when this video is going up, so you are seeing this on the 29th, if all goes well. Yesterday, I went to the Genshin concert in Boston, which I haven't been able to say yet, so it's just like, ah! Finally, actually, this is the first time I've said it on camera, which is kind of like insane, because I've been keeping it very hush-hush because I don't want to... I'm smart, internet safety and blah, 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 right? So this is the first time I said it on camera, but it was yesterday. So I like when you guys are seeing this, I'm probably still in Boston. So kind of insane. It's my first time traveling, and I'll talk about it fully in that video probably because I will be doing a video. It's my first time traveling in a really long time because I did get sick. So it's gonna be kind of wild. I'm very excited for it, but I'm recording this before that. So I need to get caught up on Genshin. So when I go hear the music in person, I know what I'm listening to. Today we're going to be continuing with Prelude of Blancheur and Noirceur, I think that is, with Soloist's Prologue. Chapter 4? Is that a 4? Yeah, I think it's 4, Act 1. We have to talk to the young woman by the water, which that young woman actually is Lynette. So that's what we're doing today. I'm very excited. And we're either going to keep going until I have a whole video and like we're stopping at a good point, or I have gotten the amount of daily stuff I needed, whichever one happens second, to make like a full video. So if I have to go for like an hour and 40 minutes just to get my dailies done, we'll do it. I don't think we'll have to go that long because usually if you're doing major quests, that dailies bar fills up rather quickly. But we do have Nouvellette later on today. I will have, hopefully, fingers crossed, have Risley. I don't think I'm going to get him right away, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna spend money. I'm already planning on spending money on Risley's banner because I kind of used all my primos up to get Nouvellette. But Nouvellette did come home kind of early, I think, because I lost my 50-50 to Chi-Chi, and then Nouvellette after that came home kind of early. There's a whole other video for that. But today we're doing Archon Quest, and later tonight I will be recording my Risley pulls, which I don't even have a full 10 pull at this point. So I think I have like 5 pulls, but you know, we're doing Archon Quest. Maybe I can get some primos prior to that, which would be great. And now we're just waiting for the lift. It's always the lift. I should have just flew down there. Realistically, I should have just jumped off the side of the building because this lift is it takes forever. I think it's kind of funny though, honestly. It's like the Dark Souls elevators. I think it's funny, okay? I do. This is also nice because last night I recorded Honkai and I had to read everything, and I don't have to read everything today. So that's nice. I'm so excited though. I'm so behind on the Archon quest, and I just like, for whatever reason, something possessed me this morning where I was like, I can do Archon quest for my dailies. I'm gonna do Archon quest for my dailies. I'm gonna take a break and do Archon quest for my dailies. And I'm very excited. Okay, we got a floor at Nouvellette. Oh wait, I have a Fontaine team. We can put the Fontaine team together. I literally have it because I have a Nouvellette team, which I'm thinking I'm gonna put Risley where Layla is right now and switch it around a bit, just to have 3 DPSs on one team. I've done it before. It'll be fine, even if Nouvellette isn't fully built. But I do have a specific Fontaine team with the twins and Nouvellette and Kokomi because we need 1 built character. One of them needs to be built, okay? At least 1. I mean, I still am gonna run around with Nouvellette though, because he's my newest character, and I would like to use him today. But we have all of them, so all right. Hello, question marks. It's Lynette. Here we are. Let us begin. She's not talking. I don't remember. I think we were just talking to some people before about the opera. Maybe, I don't know. But this is like, we're finally getting into story.
Thanks.
Is she having her evening tea?
I just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
I also have tea, but it is iced tea.
But there's
Many things. Mood. You seem worried. I am worried about many things.
My brother and I would play when we were kids.
Oh.
It was just atop that hill over there.
Lynette, we don't know who you are yet. We don't know you have a brother. Like, why are you just dropping this lore on us?
You're pointing at the sea.
What are these lines? What are these
You and
lines?
your brother lived in the water?
Oh, okay. Lumine, this is so out of character for Lumine. Maybe they're mermaids. This is so weird.
The waters around Fontaine
Are they actually from Fontaine? Because,
just an inland lake. that's
spoiler
filled with
alert, they're
fresh water.
connected to the Fatui.
No, I can still see that hill
So-
clearly in my memories. Now,
Oh.
it's been completely
Oh,
submerged.
it's submerged because Fontaine is going underwater. Isn't that the thing?
Sand
I think that's the
and
thing.
wind. The sun shone
Oh.
brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea.
She's just giving us
But
this
now,
heavy lore
the
drop.
waters gradually
We
swallow
just
our
got
memories.
here, Lynette.
It won't be long before it swallows us.
That's a lot. That's heavy. That's heavy considering we haven't even been here for 10 minutes.
What you mean?
I don't
Oh,
believe we've had
there's the
pleasure
other
of
one.
meeting. Are you Lynette's new friend?
No, we've been standing here for about 2 seconds. This is Lynette. And no, this is Lynette. That's
Thanks for
Linny. I hit
looking
my
after
microphone.
sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood.
We get to see the
that's all.
pyrovision.
There's no need for any concern. Oh,
There he
allow me
is.
to
I didn't know we were
introduce
gonna meet Linny
myself.
this quickly.
I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette.
Like,
If I had
this
to
is very
guess,
fast.
I'd
Oh,
say
no,
you
this is
must
so
be
planned. Stop.
travelers from abroad.
Stop. Because Fatui connections, right? This is so planned. Oh, that's insane. They knew we were gonna be. Wait, they knew we were gonna be here. Oh, well, this is awkward now, isn't it?
Nice to meet you.
Huh.
Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in
What do we do with this information? Knowing they're related to the Fatui is like
Uh,
a lot,
even though we didn't really.
but
get
it
to
changes this
explain.
so much.
I see.
That's again, I'm going back to I
Unusual
wish
for
they
Lynette to
hadn't
be so willing to
posted
talk
about
with
them being
anyone.
Fatui
In fact,
yet,
she
because that's
seldom
like
speaks
such
at
a
all.
big. It
I'm
would have been
usually
so
the
much
only
more
one she
entertaining to
ever
do
talks to.
without knowing, but that's also partially on me because I took so long to do it.
Paimon's always the one talking for
I
some
partially spoiled myself through the Genshin Impact official accounts, which is questionable. Anyways, what is Paimon saying? Paimon's always the one talking. Huh. Well, we're being self-aware again. There's hardly anything left for me to say with you around, Paimon, because you always steal all my lines. I mean, she steals some of them, but other times Paimon has a mind of her own, if you will.
So that's how you think it is?
Sure.
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Oh, I love Lynette. He does seem quite talkative,
Seems
but
you were
she's
right, Paimon.
not really talkative
We
at
are
all.
Quite similar.
So Linny is more similar to Paimon.
So, what did
I think that's actually just throwaway lines. I don't think that actually is relevant to anything.
And that it won't be long before
It could be.
You too.
There's a theory there, but
Oh,
not one I want to deal with.
it's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine
There
for
it
some time
is.
now.
There's the Fontaine
Well, I
is
suppose
gonna be
prophecy
swallowed
isn't
up by
exactly
water.
the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty.
Huh?
There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now.
So they know that the sea level is rising. Interesting. What's happening in Fontaine though, Linny?
Where to begin?
Are we gonna get a video cutscene? That would be fun. Video cutscene for lore purposes? That'd be fun.
Let's put that question on hold for
Ah.
a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
We kind of have, Linny. I'm gonna be honest.
Introductions earlier not count?
Yeah, did they not count? Or is there somebody
Hello,
I'm missing?
traveler.
Okay. Interesting. Hello, Linny. It's a pleasure to meet you. This is weird, but also, I think it's just him being Linny. It's Linny being Linny. There we go. Pleasure to meet you. I just think Linny is like very polite, but I think sometimes he might have
Hello,
ulterior motives. That's kind of how it feels with him.
Paimon, get a handshake! You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
Just a little, take your little hand with one finger.
Please don't take offense.
She's
Just
so tiny.
Consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new
Etiquette,
friends.
that's the word.
You should remember it. It might prove useful.
Why are you saying it like that, Linny? It might prove useful. Why do you say it like that?
Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now.
Also, it's been 2 seconds. How are we friends already?
Go to the opera house to meet the Hydro Archon.
We're just getting right into it. This is like red flags all around, but I feel like they probably already know that we're trying to find the Archons
So you're
to
going
find our
see
brother.
Lady Farina?
I feel like they
No
probably already know
problem at all.
this.
In fact, I was planning.
It's
to
the
go to
Fatui we're
opera house
talking
later
about.
myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here. Please.
Huh,
follow
yes. All right, so that was easy. Now what? Oh, we gotta follow them. Okay, we're following Linny. They walk so slow though. Okay, hold on. I'll switch to walking. I'm a little bit behind them now though, but like it's fine. There we go. The water is so loud. Why is it? Why are people running?
You said you were going to see Lady Farina?
Oh,
Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
that's even more concerning. I didn't know we were getting to see the Archon this soon. That's like, it's Clorent. It's her. I'm gonna be so annoying when she's officially released, I swear. Same thing with, like, honestly, most of the rest of the Fontaine characters. Ooh. I didn't know we were getting into it this soon. I would have just kept going that night I started this.
So, she's the Hydro Archon?
I don't think she knows
How did she know
we're
I was
looking for her. I don't think she knows that, Paimon.
My dear people.
She's so dramatic.
Those
I think she's just here to be
hands
dramatic.
and those with nothing at all. Raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have
If you don't have one.
then just raise your hand in lieu.
She's so dramatic. She's so fun. I love her. I don't even know what her kit looks like yet, and I still want her.
You can all see, two
I think she's so fun.
rulers
She's
have
so fun.
arrived
Oh.
in our nation.
Oh no, she's here for us.
Let us make a toast in honor of this traveler.
This is
and her
weird.
companion who have journeyed here
This is
from
why do I feel like this is a
distant
dream? Everything just feels a little bit too put together. Even before this, when we went from Sumero to Fontaine, and Dihyo was like there waiting for us almost, it feels too easy. Which this far into the story kind of concerns me a little bit.
Is she talking about us?
Yeah, I mean, Clorin's right there waiting for us. She's talking about us. Nobody here seems to be holding a glass. Interesting.
I've long heard.
Yeah,
of
no one's holding a
turmoil and
glass.
chaos
Why would anyone be holding a glass here?
As you visited other nations, but
How did
I
she
welcome you
know?
nevertheless.
We were gonna be here
I
now.
have come to receive you personally.
She said that in a way that scares me.
Insignificant coward.
I am an insignificant coward today, Farina. I am an insignificant coward. I'm scared a little bit. I'm scared. Something weird is going on here.
Rest assured, I see clearly your sincerity.
Okay, so she doesn't
Of course.
think
seeking
we're
an audience
here
with
for
me
bad
is the
reasons.
most sensible thing to do.
I think
It will
maybe,
allow you to truly
just from
behold
these
my
words
power
alone,
and witness my authority.
I think, yeah, no, that definitely. Hold on. I'll let her finish.
Correct.
I think almost, I don't know how she figured out we were gonna be here when we were here, right? But it almost feels like she's being nice to us because we are basically stroking her ego by saying we came here specifically for her help. So she's like, oh, you need my help? Oh, of course I can help you. I'm a god. Like, it's sort of like that thing, right? Or she's like getting a little bit of a big head. And I feel like that's not a normal occurrence for her because everyone's just like, Farina, she doesn't know what she's doing, sort of thing. I feel like it might be like that. Maybe. Just from how she's saying it.
Hereby welcome you to the
There's that
nation of
line.
Hydro,
There's that line.
and acknowledge the value and significance
Yeah.
of your trip.
It just also still feels so weird.
Rejoice in this.
But I guess that's the best way to make sense of it, is that she is having her, she's getting a little bit of a big head. Which honestly kind of fits with Fontaine, because you think like, Fontaine gives me very heavy Alice in Wonderland vibes, so Alice in Wonderland has the Queen of Hearts, you know? Same thing there. I was gonna say I don't think Farina's having people killed, but I mean, put a pin in it, I guess. I do feel like I trust Farina a little bit more than that, though. Anyways, finding the Archon was easy enough.
Yeah.
That's what scares me.
Believe it.
When it's that easy, it's just like, there's a catch somewhere. It's only been a few minutes, it really has.
Was
Realistically, it's been a couple months because I took forever to do this, but
a little over the top.
over the top, yes, but that is Fontaine.
Miss Hydro Archon,
Paimon asking the real questions here.
we're coming.
How did she know? Is this really the right place to be asking this, though?
Outlanders, you
'Cause maybe we could just be
inherit
asking
even
this
some of the most basic
In close
understanding.
quarters?
Don't forget that
Oh.
even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent.
Oh, she
I
definitely is
suppose it's
projecting.
only natural for you to be awestruck
Yeah, no, she
by my
definitely is getting a big
abilities.
head. That's it.
You
That's
had best
exactly what's
stop
going on
and
here.
Consider. Do you really have noble qualities
And I honestly don't
and
even-
etiquette necessary to
Like, it's not like
communicate with
it's
God?
very understandable, right?
All it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything about you.
Whoa.
She's
That's
a
about
character,
Mighty.
and I love her. I wanted this sort of thing from Fontaine, okay? but feels like she can't get over herself. That's what I was trying to get at. Did she hear us?
What's with these looks?
Oh, she's trying to impress us. Wait, why is she trying to impress us?
What?
Because she says that perhaps the welcoming ceremony isn't enough. She's trying to impress us. So maybe even it isn't her getting a big head, but it is her projecting and acting like more like a god than she actually thinks she is. Because she needs our help with something, which happens in every nation. So that would make sense. And so she knew we were coming because she was waiting for us. Specifically because she's like, hey, the Fatui, they're freaking me out. I need your help. That could actually be it. But like in public, she's like, I'm a god. Like she's very much playing it up. And behind closed doors, she's gonna be like, please guys, do something about the Fatui. They scare me. And you know what? They scare me too. It's fine. And then she puts child in jail. Simple.
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
I think we should just go sit down somewhere in private.
To see Lady Farina here.
Cause like,
Surprise!
this is like has to be a weird bit for everyone.
The legendary blonde traveler?
Ah, yeah.
How did I not notice before?
That is us. Hi.
What's all the commotion?
It's this guy.
Is that Lady Farina? Is there some kind of drama going on?
This is the people from before.
Of course. That's
Some
the
kind of
blonde
drama going on.
traveler. The one all those
Because that's the
stories are
thing,
about.
is that
Lady Farina came here
the
to
newspapers in
personally see her.
Fontaine have talked about us
Oh,
before.
I
We
bet
had
this is
got
gonna
that
be the duel
info,
of the century.
I think from Charlotte, and then also another like
I knew Lady
unvoiced
Farina would
event
never
at some point.
disappoint.
Interesting. There she goes.
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike.
She definitely knows what she's doing.
And despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus.
Ruckus. I also this scene has gone on for too long. I would like to get to
Consider
the
this my
drama.
reward to all of you.
I would like to get more
I
to
have
the drama.
determined that there will be an epic
And meet more
duel
characters,
between
actually, as
myself
well.
and this traveler
What?
from another land, just as you were hoping to see.
I'm sorry, what? We're fighting?
Now she knows
That's what she wants from us?
getting a little ahead of ourselves.
Okay, all right. We can say bring it on, and we also can then think fighting gods, I've got a resume, which feels a little bit marvelly, if you know, like dialogue-wise, if you know. But I also think it's fun and what I want from Fontaine. All right, yeah, bring it on, Farina. Here we go. Clorin does not. So we're literally just immediately throwing hands. It hasn't even been 20 minutes, and we're just throwing hands.
Are you not
She thought
afraid?
we...
Might
She
I
thought
remind
we
you
chicken
that this is a duel against the divine.
Yeah, Farina, you're not the first god we fought.
Provoking a god in front of her people?
I don't think you realize we've done this
Stand
before.
down, Clorend.
Clorend.
Admire her
Okay.
bravery. Few have the courage to draw their
Yeah,
sword
no,
against
I don't think she
God.
realizes we've done this
She
before.
is obviously a true warrior.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, people nowadays
Okay, so there is
only
no duel.
crave to be thrilled, and a mere
She's
duel
talking
will not
around
slake their
things.
thirst for
Interesting.
Excitement.
How long is this scene? Feels unreal.
She's right.
It just keeps
Duel
going.
wouldn't be all that interesting.
On Aranias,
They-
criminals are always requesting duels
This
to
is-
defend their honor.
Aranias.
At all, to tell the truth.
Aranias, why does that ring bells? Hold on. I have to look this up because it's ringing enough bells in my head that I'm like, hold on, what is... I want to say it's Greek. If only my phone would load things. Ah, I was right. Chthonic deities of vengeance in ancient Greek. The Furies. Interesting. Wait, because I was like, that rings bells. But it is the Three Furies, or Fates, or whatever you want to call it. Ooh, and I think that's actually a place in Fontaine. So interesting connection there. Getting a bit old.
You see.
We'll have to look at the map after this to check
As
that.
The god of justice, I shall face
Oh,
this traveler in
interesting.
another kind of duel.
Another kind of
Duel in court.
court. We're doing these. We're going Ace Attorney style with this. Oh my god.
Right. This
I
is
love that. I love that so
Fontaine,
much.
after all. Such a grand opera
Aranias.
house.
I need to go,
Pity
like,
not to
circle
use
back
it.
around to that for sure.
Care so much about the crowd's reactions.
My god.
Since you've spent a little too much time in the
Why does she care so much? That's Fontaine. That's the whole thing. Also, I think she's projecting a little bit.
Exactly, do you
I
plan
think
on
she's a
duel?
very insecure person, but aren't we all, to be completely honest? But I think that's also part of her character arc, is her not being insecure. That's just me grasping at straws early on, though. We literally just got here. We literally just got here.
Oh, we have
Oh.
reason to put you on trial.
The way she says that too.
It's
Like,
obvious,
oh, you
isn't
didn't,
it?
you thought we wouldn't make you go to jail? Oh, that's cute. She's so evil, but in a fun way. I kind of love her. And I don't think it's necessarily evil. I think she knows how to manipulate people. But I also think that's going to come to our advantage at some point. So obvious.
According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted
What?
to release any flying objects within Fontaine's
Wait.
limits during the first 3 days. Of
That's such a weird law, but honestly, there weird laws like that exist all over the world. So yeah.
Violating this law, no?
Is Paimon the flying object?
So that's what they've done.
Or is it
wrong.
because I ran around with a glider?
That's Our Lady Farina.
Canonically, though, I just
No
got
one
here.
knows the laws of Fontaine like she does.
Really? Does she know the law that well? Stop. I'm like getting my hand caught in my cord.
You mean Paimon?
Got my hand caught in my headphone cord. Paimon's the flying object. That's so chaotic.
Precisely.
Precisely.
If you two have no objections, then in the name of the High
Wow.
Archon, I order
That's
your
so
arrest.
dumb. That's so dumb, but I also think it's so funny.
I don't mean to spoil the fun.
I do think this whole bit could have gone on for a shorter amount of time, though. It feels very long. To be honest, though, I am stopping for certain things, so.
Tell her, Winnie.
You tell her.
Who's not crazy? How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
I'm pretty sure Paimon's been called a flying object before.
Great
Flying lavender melon.
magician
Ito
Lee,
himself.
My beloved citizen. I'll permit you
Beloved
to object,
citizen.
But how exactly do you
They
plan to
really do
prove
this, like, by the book. What the heck?
As a magician who just rained on your
They really
parade,
do-
I naturally
Wow.
should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show.
Linny, you're really good at
With
this.
such an audience gathered here, allow me to
Do you know you're
perform
really
a
good at
trick
this?
for everyone.
A trick? What's the trick? Oh. Pyrovision? What is he doing with... Oh. This is weird.
Ta-da!
Wait. What is going on?
What's that on Paimon's back?
Is it... Oh, is it like a fake when Lainey patted you on the back because he knew Farina was going to play that card? So it's like, oh, she's not an unattained, what's the word? It's really similar to that. She's not like a flying object that is not being watched. There's a better word for that, but I can't think of it. She has a leash. Paimon's a leash kid. Which is so messy, but also I guess it works. Oh, God. Ah, the flashback. So did he know? So Lenny's like out here helping us. Lenny is a shooter for the Traveler and Paimon.
As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be
Something like a
classified as
balloon. Oh my God.
something like a balloon.
What's
This
the? It's not
rope has been in the
unattained.
traveler's hand all
There's a
along.
word. There's a
It was
word.
just that no one could see it before.
It's not unidentified.
Magic? You've got to be joking.
It's not. It's magic. With the magic does, we're not going to jail.
I thought it was pretty good. Nice one.
And it's literally just
Huh,
Lenny
I'm
being
not sure
smart.
what to think.
Lenny's a
It
very
seemed
smart
Lady
person.
Farina's charges no longer hold water.
This is true. Does she not have backup charges though? Also, her makeup is so pretty. I have to say this, like the blushies and the little bottom eyelashes, but also she has top eyelashes that are really fun.
Amusing.
Very fun character.
Amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist.
Also, how can
I
we hear her
enjoy.
standing up there? Does she just like to stand on high places?
Today's performance can
An interesting-
finally be
wait.
called complete.
Huh?
Performance?
She just likes to stand high up. Interesting.
In this case, consider the matter of your trial
Because she's
resolved.
just standing
The
places.
god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent.
Are we sure about that, Farina? I feel like that's gonna come back around.
When there are valid
Will not bring
grounds,
charges against an
I will
innocent
not only
person.
Judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of
Ah,
other lands.
Please let that come back. She'll judge even the gods of other lands. I need that to happen at some point. I need drama between... I never even thought about that. I want drama. I want something like big. And I think something big... Because my big thing I wanted was like, we finish off a nation and it doesn't go right. We finish it off and something goes terribly wrong and we have to come back later to fix it. Like, if it was to happen here, basically the end of the Fontaine Archon quest would mean we mess up something. Something goes wrong. The Fatui takes over, something like that. So then we bounce to Natlin, figure out how to fix our Fontaine issue there. Then we go back in like an interlude and fix it. That's what I wanted, something like that. I wanted like your actions do have consequences, and surprise, not everything works perfectly all the time. I wanted something like that. But kind of, oh, we could probably tie it into that, but I think it would be really cool to have some sort of conflict between the gods and the Archons, and have that be like at the forefront of the Archon quest. Like they actually are in the same Archon quest. I think that could be interesting because we haven't done something like that before. But I don't know who of the Archons we have would be the ones Farina would want to like put in jail or justice and all that, you know? So maybe it is something that comes back with Natlin, or this is like a long con. It's gonna come back in Snezhnaya, which also could make a lot of sense, and I think could be really interesting, especially playing with the Honkai Impact universe connections that have been rumored. Could be interesting, especially considering the two nations we have left and what connections they're supposed to hold to Honkai. I think that could be really interesting. So we can continue now.
Forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Miss
By up, how do they
Sterling
much
and Miss Lynette.
upcoming
That's enough for
is it?
now. Toodaloo.
Is it like, are we just gonna go pop over to the Opera House now? Where are they running? Also, what was her name? Is she still here? Oh no, she's going with them. Clorend. Darn, I wanted to talk to her. She's very pretty. Oh god, the water again. Oh, thank god, they they lowered it.
Well, that's the most unpredictable.
It's so loud. The water is so loud. It's like the Animal Crossing waterfalls.
Ask her anything. But
That's true.
That's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really.
It was very long. I made it longer. We've been here for half an hour now. So thanks for bailing us out, Lenny. Did you know that was going to happen? He totally
Don't
did.
mention it.
He knew.
I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little
He
preparation.
had to know.
Just in case.
Is it all
I didn't
planned?
think
Wait,
it would actually come
Pin,
in
I'm saying this now because it might come back. What if Farina is connected to the Fatui somehow? I don't know how, but even she might be like a pawn of the Fatui, and maybe that's why she's like, please help me. The Fatui scares me. I need them off my back. And that's why she said the thing about bringing justice to another Archon, because she wants to bring justice to the Snezhnaya Archon, because they're just causing problems all over the place. And now it's like a little bit too close to home because they're using Farina as like a pawn. Could be. Could be. We got off the hook really easily there. So I don't know.
Now do you see what kind
Either
of
that or
god
this whole
Lady
thing was
Farina
planned
is?
to build
She can be a
trust
bit confusing at times,
between
but
the
she
Traveler
also knew
and
what
these
to
two. Specifically, so Fatui stuff. Anyways, it was confusing. It was confusing for sure.
I had no idea you were a magician, Lenny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
So that's where we probably are headed next,
I
right?
just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette
Few
is my
simple
assistant.
tricks. Huh, Lenny?
It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine.
Oh, I thought they
the
were like
Opera House.
well established, but probably not.
The Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
Yes, it's also where they put on magic shows, apparently,
When
Paimon.
there are no public trials
Also,
being
is
held,
Lenny's hat,
the
like,
Opera
sparkly?
House hosts a variety of
That's
other
fun.
performances. To the people of Fontaine,
That's also
the
something that
line between a trial
I'm
and
not
a
even getting into.
performance Can be a little blurred.
The Opera House also hosts
And
other
speaking
performances
of
as well as trials.
performances, I would
It's a
be
lot.
remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate.
So that's where we're headed next,
Might I
probably.
invite the
I
two
think
of
we'll probably
you
run
to
into
see
somebody
my
else, though, before that, maybe? Just
My dad is
realistically.
always excited to make new friends.
Aww.
Oh, sure. We don't really have
Make
any
new
friends
friends,
yet.
or are we now acquaintances with the Fatui? To be fair, though, we already are acquaintances with the Fatui because we're friends with Child. I hope we run into him. Anyways, I would be delighted to go to the Opera House and watch your performance.
In that case,
Lenny
why don't we
looks
go
so excited,
together?
too.
I'll show you the way. I just have.
What if we just
something to
run into
take care of
Child?
first.
Oh, what do you... Is it Fatui stuff? Anyways, is there any way I can help?
You really mean it? Then
Oh.
I'll take you up on your offer.
No, we just start doing
This
things.
is a
Also,
magical
yeah.
item known as a magic pocket.
Magic pocket?
Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
It's a bag. It's just a big tote bag.
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
Is it just a marketing thing? It's like, hey, here's a magic tote bag. Come to our show.
that.
Ah.
You asked me before about the prophecy.
We're just going to
right?
talk about this here
Let
and
me start
now.
by telling you a little more about what it entails.
We're just getting into it.
I'm not sure exactly when it began,
Huh.
but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine.
The prophecy.
It says that every person
Oh,
in Fontaine
wait.
is born with sin. No
I mean,
matter
yeah,
how
nothing's
the
black and
nation of
white.
justice holds
No one is,
trial
like,
after trial,
inherently good or
this
bad.
sin cannot
Everyone
be
has both
absolved.
qualities. That makes total sense. And also, yes, Lenny's hat, it does have a sparkly patch in the back. And I think it's supposed to match Lynette's dress. The blue part It's sparkly. I love it. I love that they're sparkly.
Until one day,
I also think they did a
the
good
water
job of
levels in
animating the
Fontaine
sparkly.
will rise,
Yep, there it
and
is.
the sinful people will slowly be drowned.
The water
In
levels
the
of Fontaine
end,
are
the
rising.
people will all be dissolved into the water.
And that was,
only
oh, no, that was the thing I wanted to say, though.
Archon will remain, weeping on her throne.
Oh, that's kind of metal.
Only then will the sins of the people
That's what
of
I wanted to say, though.
Fontaine be washed away.
Well, that makes no sense, because only then will the sins be washed away. Yeah, because they're all getting washed away. They're all dead. They drowned. That's a mess. Anyways. Oh, I lost it. Oh, interesting that we have a prophecy and Irenaeus, is that what it was? Is like the 3 fates in Greek mythology. That's actually quite interesting. I like it. I like it. I like where it's going. I do like where it's going. Gloomy.
People in Fontaine born with sin.
Because everyone is.
Supposed to mean.
No one's perfect, ever. Literally,
There
my
are
Discord is
lots of
still open. I'm
guesses.
just realizing.
Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the
It's
power
open
of
and
the
notifications
seas
are
and
coming through.
stirred
Like,
its
I
wrath.
just, why do I do these things to myself? Oh, wait, we'll get to this in a second, because that's also related to my theory on Greek mythology. Okay, I'm back. I just had to quit Discord, because I'm like, wait. The ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath. If I looked at this for longer, I could probably connect it somehow, but it makes sense, right? Makes sense. This theory, the ancestors stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath, because that's kind of what the fates do. So
Others
that
say
makes
that
sense.
The people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia.
I think it could also just
But
be a
here
mix
in
of things, because it
Fontaine,
usually
evidence
is. It
is what
usually is like
matters.
bits and pieces
There
from every
hasn't been
theory.
concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
But Fontaine is very matter of fact.
People in Fontaine don't know what
So-
sin they committed. Wouldn't it be better
I
just
think
to ignore the prophecy completely? Why bother feeling
Paimon
guilty all
makes
the
a
time?
little bit of a point, but even if the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, that part, it reminds me a lot of the lore with, like, I don't know, was it Celestia? Was it the Celestia lore? Where was the other? Oh my god, it was Celestia punished the people. There's Celestia and another thing. Hold on, now I have to look up these terms because I don't remember them. I forget there was two groups of people. I think it's Inversion of Genesis was the big one because that's the Scaramouche one. Oh no, was it? I think it was the one after that. No, it was totally the one after that. Kari Bear, that was it. It was the Kari Bear one. But I forget the other. It was Celestia, and then there was another group of people. Conria. Oh my! How did I forget Conria? Oh my god. But this feels like if the Fontaine people don't know what sin they committed. It feels like the same way the people of Conria were punished by Celestia for like no good reason. They had a reason, but it wasn't a good reason, and that's what this feels like. So put a pin.
That's
I wonder if
exactly what
Conria will
the
come
people
back.
did at first. But
And I wonder
in
the
last
interlude
few
for this
years,
area is
the
going to go
water
hard.
levels in Fontaine
I think
actually
that
started
will.
rising.
I mean, that could just be climate change. Could just be climate change. It won't be long before it engulfs us. That's what he was saying earlier.
Many places.
Or
have
no, it was
already
what
been
Lynette was saying.
submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
But we have
Many
really cool
people
swimming
carry on with their lives
powers.
as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and
I mean, that's not
think that the
entirely
people of
true.
Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up
Because, like,
sentencing
it
them
is
to
a
death.
natural thing, but it's
We hope that
not
at least the people who reside near
supposed
the
to
waterfront can
happen.
move away before it's too late. So we've started distributing magic pockets to them.
Oh, that's kind of nice,
As a
actually.
magical item, these magic pockets have
It's just a big
astonishing
bag.
capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when people are moving their belongings.
This also feels weird, though. Like, why are they doing it?
Like preparing for a rainy day.
Like, what is the...
This is more than a bit of rain.
Yeah, that's true. If the prophecy is true, though, then there's no way to prevent the disaster. I mean, there should be. Because otherwise, it's not a prophecy, it's just a curse. But even curses can be broken, right?
Perhaps only absolute
Like, there
power
should
could
be a
ever
way to
contend
fix
with
it.
Such a catastrophe.
But there wasn't a way to fix Conria either. But I think that was
We're
considered a
just tiny
curse.
specks in the grand scheme of things. Now, if you'd like to help,
Now I'm
then please
lost.
give these
Now I feel like
magic
I'm
pockets
lost.
To anyone nearby. Be sure to
This is such a
convince them
weird
to
fetch
take it,
quest. I guess it's like the
regardless
opposite of a
what they
fetch
say.
quest because we're giving things to people, like not fetching it ourselves, but it's such an odd little quest. Like water disappearing into something. Can I just keep the magic pocket for myself? We're also not even in Fontaine yet. Nor have I finished enough of anything for it to be considered my dailies. I just haven't.
So you're the blonde traveler.
This
that
guy, we'll start with
everyone's
this
been talking
guy.
about.
It's Hine.
My apologies for
Because
not
he
recognizing
shares a
you
name with a
earlier.
character from another game I played. need to finish that game. The Book Walker. I need to finish it.
Magic pocket?
Mm-hmm.
Seems you
Magic
really thought of
pocket.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's better to prepare for the
Tea break.
worst and hope for the best.
Prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Oh my
Please,
god.
Also thank the magician on my behalf when you get the chance.
I'm just like, there has to be a reason we're doing this weird, like, handing out of bags, right? Because it's like, doesn't make sense. Who are you? I didn't pay attention. Ajuro.
You also believe in the prophecy.
I think that's your name.
Keep it. I don't
Guards
have
with an
any
E.
use for it.
Is that like actually, can you actually spell guards that way?
You don't believe in the prophecy?
And there's no U.
No.
Oh, okay,
I
so he
believe in the
doesn't
prophecy,
believe in it?
but I
Oh.
also believe in another.
See, this is what we're here for.
The story says that people once lived in the ocean.
Uh-huh.
They were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it.
This is news to
Time
me.
wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood.
What is that under? Y'all, do y'all,
calculating the sea
what is
within their
this?
bodies.
what is this under?
Thus,
Oh, is it just like
people set
coral?
foot on
Okay, hold on.
land. So, if you ask me,
People used to live in the
water
sea.
rises and takes us all.
I mean,
It'll
it's
be like
another,
going home.
it'll be like we're going home. Oh my god, he has like the little bit of like that southern drawl. I love this man. I trust him for some reason. Anyways, it's like every nation has their people lived under the ground story. Every nation has it. So is this the one we're getting with Fontaine? Because also those people lived underground stories are all related to Conria.
People can't live underwater. They'll die. You should probably
I mean,
take it.
please take the bag, sir. Use it for whatever you want.
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't necessarily mean death.
That's an interesting way to think of it. Put a pin in that. We'll probably come back to that later. That's probably going to come back like at the end of the Archon quest where Farina explains things that she like knew all along. I'm just gonna do a little bit of this. There's probably an easier way to go across, but I'm just gonna do that. Galathy, the captain. Ooh, pretty.
Huh? I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the
I mean,
prophecy's
she can
true,
just leave,
it's
right?
still gonna be a long time before the water can cover everything.
I mean, you never know.
Life is all about
Remember
living in the
Osile?
moment.
Remember
Don't you sit
Osile?
there and worrying about the future all the time.
Things also just
Cross that
happen
bridge when
in
we get to it.
Tavat. Like, literally, the whole Celestia
Still take it.
versus Conria bit from Kari Bear, that happened very quickly, I think.
Oh, all right, fine.
Because it was like almost like an apocalyptic thing.
Thanks. It's just that
Always
if
be
I start
prepared.
moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have now.
Oh.
I'd really rather not.
I guess that makes sense. I get it. I get it. So now we have to talk to Linny. Where is Linny? Also, it's kind of fun that they just have like patches of water on the ground here. Because that's like very realistic. Oh, there's Linny. Hi, Linny.
Oh, you already
I
handed
love that
out
they
all
make
of
the water
magic
sound go
pockets.
away when they talk. Because I literally cannot
That
hear
was
them
fast.
when they
So,
when that water
what
is
do
coming. It's
people
so
have to
loud.
say? I bet you heard some.
Oh, this is like what we did in Inazuma. Linny wanted us to hear people's opinions about the prophecy, so he had us hand out the stupid bags. At least it was much faster than Inazuma. Yeah, no kidding.
Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes.
You
They
say
know
that
they'll
so
change their
calmly,
minds, so
Linny.
it's only right to
What the
help them
heck?
Prepare.
What do you know?
Anything else
He
you
knows
do
something.
before we leave?
The Fatui told him something.
Yes, one last thing.
He's not good
I
at
have some
hiding
magic
that.
Pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine. Since we're out and
A
about, I
workshop?
was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
I hope you have those materials. I don't want to go look for them.
You want to collect materials?
I don't want to go
What
look for
the
them.
materials look like, and we'll help.
Oh my god, now it's a fetch quest.
Light work.
Now it's a fetch
Oh, that would
quest.
be much appreciated. We'll need some Romaritime flowers.
I hope I have some.
I remember seeing them near the
Also, but
waterfront on
also
the east side
Romaritime
of
flowers
town.
might be. No, Linny uses rainbow roses. Romaritime flowers are the easy ones. But we need to collect them, even though I think I have 3. So that's annoying. We need to collect our own flowers. I'm also going to try to get away from the waterfall because it's so loud. Romaritime flowers. Oh,
Seems we have to use highways
Really?
to collect Romaritime flowers.
well, lucky for you. What did it say that was? Fibery Romaritime flowers. Interesting. I want all of them. I will be grabbing all of them. Because that's Marcotte. I was thinking of Marcotte. Somebody uses Romaritime flowers, so I am just gonna grab these while I'm here. I forget who it is. It might be Lynette. Yeah. No, it's not. She uses this bell thing. Who uses Romaritime flowers? I can't check on Linny. Because, yeah, Linny uses rainbow roses. Someone uses Romaritime flowers, and I don't know who it is. Well, we got some extras, so that's fine. Also, how much do I have to do for it to count for questing? How much do I have to do this for it to count? Do I actually have to finish something? Am I still on Soloist Prologue? Yeah, okay, so we have to finish all of Soloist Prologue, I would assume. And then I think it'll count because it'll be enough
Quick work of
points.
that. I can tell you're an experienced.
Well, it's because I
charmer.
have 2 different Hydro
I've also
Catalysts on my
finished
team right now,
collecting a
Lenny.
few here. Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
I don't know. So, that was a lot of work.
I'm in power saving mode today.
Power saving
Otherwise,
mode.
I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the opera.
Fair enough. Rest yourself before
Fine.
your performance.
Though the
I get that.
performance is still a long way
I've been
off.
there.
Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head back to the
Ooh, the
quarterfinals.
shine on Linny's thing. Also, it just occurred to me what that reminds me of.
Before we head to the opera house?
I need a better shot of it because I'm covering it in the shot, but
Largest city and try
Linny's little cat emblem thing on his cape reminds me of a cat version of Homu from Honkai. Interesting. Oh, and Lynette has the same one.
Wait, shh.
It's just they're on opposite shoulders because they have like
The young girl.
opposite designs. It's this right here. It looks kind of like Homu with the teeth.
What's wrong with her? Paimon didn't notice anything.
What about the kid? There's a kid.
She's obviously a thief.
What is she stealing?
Magicians and thieves practice similar methods.
If she's stealing food, we let her go.
Attention and a distracted audience is one that won't discover.
I'm not
what
a
you're really
snitch.
Doing. Watch her movements carefully.
What is she stealing though? Is it money? Because then maybe that's questionable. But if she's gonna use it for like food, but also that guy's just minding his business.
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to.
We
catch
need to think of a way to
It
catch her.
seems She's very alert. Perhaps we
This
should
is not.
stay.
I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not getting paid to be a cop.
You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run.
Interesting. So we're gonna have to deal with this. All right,
All right,
understood.
let's go.
I don't like it, but I guess this is what we're doing now. I guess we're still at Soloist Prologue. I have to take the lift. Hold on, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, the lift is on the other side, isn't it? Okay, hold on. Dive in. Let me. I knew there was a poodle named Baguette this whole time, but I didn't know where they were. And I found Baguette. Good doggy. Good Baguette. Baguette is woofing. I found Baguette. I'm literally so happy. I could not be happier. That made my entire day. I found Baguette. I might be really hungry right now and need to eat lunch, but I found Baguette. All right, so go to the top of the lift to cut off the thief's escape. We'll do that. I also just noticed recently when you bring the jellyfish underwater, the jellyfish pet, it comes out of the bubble and like swims around with you. I love that. And then it's just, it's sleepy up top. That's cute. It's so cute. Like I wish it did something in the bubble up top. Like it woke up every now and then. Like when you like started sprinting, it maybe went like, oh, okay. But it's still a cute little pet, especially when you bring it underwater. And you know what? I kind of get it because it has like a little sleepy hat. You see like the pearl on the thing? It has a little sleepy hat. Oh my God. Nuvolette is talking about water flavors. I gotta switch off of him. Top? Oh, there's another level, isn't there? Well, head to the lower level. Oh no, do we just have to go? We just have to go out here, don't we? Yeah. Okay, I was like, I'm like right on top of it.
This is the spot where Linny wanted us to
So, this must be it. Oh, there she is. What are they doing down below then? Because it's been like 2 seconds.
be. Isn't that her?
Do we really want to stir things up though? Time to make the arrest. We're not cops. We're not cops.
Oh no. Did she notice us? She started running the other
What is this planned thing? Like everything feels very planned out.
Should we chase her?
It just seems like we're following someone else's script in a weird way. Not like in a Honkai way, but like in a weird way. Well, our job is to block this path and the rest is up to Linny. So we did our job.
She might also be trying to lure us away.
We did our job, Paimon. We're not getting paid for this. You wait, but there's no sign of the thief.
Nothing's happened for
Interesting.
a while now.
Where do we go from here?
Paimon wonders if Linny caught the thief.
Yeah, seems there's no reason for us to stay here. Let's go find Linny.
Yeah, let's go.
Maybe we'll be done with Soloist Prologue now, so it'll count for my daily. Nope, it still doesn't count for my dailies. Oh, I'm about to go get some popcorn. Honestly, I'm literally about to go get popcorn. I have popcorn. It's fitting to have popcorn, and I'm hungry. Down we go. Just waiting in the elevator. Did they make these elevators comically long for a reason? Lynette's literally having a cup of tea in the elevator. Look at her. I'll let her finish her tea. There we go. Oh, confetti. I never noticed the animation has like confetti when the tea disappears. Okay, where is Linny? All the way over here. All right. Oh, talk to Linny. Wait, where's Linny? Oh, Linny's up there. Wait, huh? All right, you know what? You know what we can do then? Just use the statue. It's faster. Because it said lower, but I guess he's just on the other side here. Okay, that's weird.
Are you sure that's all she took?
You know, well,
You
all
should
right,
check to
fine.
make sure you're not missing anything else.
What did she take?
No.
I guess
that
they
was
didn't
all.
catch her.
Oh, I can't thank you enough. I didn't notice
Yeah,
a
that's
thing
weird.
earlier.
Oh, I guess they did catch her.
Anyway, I
Was it
should
like
be
his
going
wallet or
now.
something?
Thanks again.
Like tour.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
Did they return it?
That's right.
Oh.
Pity I wasn't able to catch her.
Oh,
She
let her be.
distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground. By the time I looked back,
Why does
she was already
Linny
gone.
care
I
so
saw
much?
the general direction she went, but Linny twisted
Which is
his
true.
ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
Linny twisted his ankle. It's the stompers. He's wearing the stompers, so he twisted his ankle. Like, look at his boots next time they show. It's the
I'll
stompers.
be all right.
They're not showing
It's
his
just a
boots.
twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
Show the
If you
stompers.
wanna play
It's
it being
because of the
hero,
stompers.
just try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed
Play it
to do
being a
their
hero.
performance as a result.
Wow.
You're right, you're right. Sorry, Lynette.
It's like he needs like the straps on his boots at this point.
I
'cause
have to admit that the thief was even more skilled
Oh,
than I
that's
had
so funny.
anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't.
It
a
still feels
complete
very
failure.
planned out though. Like everything feels very planned out
Thief. Guess things turned out
in a
all right
very
the
weird
end.
way.
Lenny's initiative paid off.
That's good at least, I guess.
All right, let's put this little detour
Dude.
behind
See
us.
his stompers.
We
He
should
has
go
like
to the
big
Court of
stompers.
Fontaine now.
Oh, the Court of Fontaine, lovely. Is that it? No, we're still in Soloist Prologue. Oh God, this is gonna take forever because I literally just wanted to do enough that would count for my dailies, and it's not counting yet. When I said we would be here for an hour and 40 minutes if we had to be, I didn't mean it. So this is the first actual time we're supposed to be taking the boat. I have taken the boats before, but this is like the first actual time, canonically.
This thing to go into the city?
Yeah.
What an ingenious way
If
to
it
get
makes me
around.
ride it, I will. If not, I'm teleporting.
I really know how to use water.
I am teleporting
This
if it
is an
lets me.
aquabus.
The
It allows people to travel
aquabus.
between several key
Because there's
locations
two
around Fontaine.
different like main aquabus lines, and this is my least favorite because the other one has A.L.I.S.O.N running it that is just so done with life, and I think it's hilarious.
It's
And they're
pretty
not running this
convenient,
one.
But the ride can become a little dull after a while.
This is
The feeling
true.
is always the same.
This is very true. It gets
That's why it's better
kind of
to
boring.
travel with friends.
So you mean
So-
it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
Oh wait, because she
No,
doesn't
that's not what I
talk.
meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much.
Lenny.
Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real
He just
trip
says
when
things.
it's
He has
just
like
the two
no
of us. It's the
conscience.
same
Is
as
that it?
being at home.
Whatever.
They haven't brought up Feminate once, by the way.
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
Oh, wait, Lumine. Lumine has a brother.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
Okay, let's take the aquabus for real this time. Oh, who's Charlotte? It's Charlotte! She's coming too. Well, she'll make up for the difference. Have we recognized her yet? Oh, now we have. So we're not gonna have a pop-up that introduces her because we have met her before. And so we get to play off that, knowing that we did meet her in another event. I did record videos for that entire event, but the problem was also I feel like I was supposed to click something and I didn't, but it clicked through. Weird. Anyways,
What are you doing?
oh, what is going on with my game?
Anything about you paying us a visit?
What is going on with my game? My game is possessed. What's going on?
As travelers, we're always on the move.
I guess we just have to keep going. I paused, but my game has a mind of its own.
So,
Weirdly enough.
you have a hydro archon.
Is it my mouse? Because my mouse is glitching.
Let Paimon
Glitching in the
introduce
fact
you
that
to
the
my
battery's
best
going and I need to replace it.
Oh, no need for introduction.
That was terrifying. I'm glad I had that
There
on
isn't a
camera.
great magician Linny and his assistant Lynette anywhere.
I don't even know what I was saying.
Wouldn't be much of a reporter if
Oh,
you
I
knew
did
who they
the
were.
whole event with Charlotte, but some of my content got corrupted, like my video files, so I missed like a little bit of it, and I don't remember it that well because I only went through
Nice
it
to meet
once.
you.
Because when I go through to edit things, I
Steamer,
get to watch it a second
We've
time and
often
really like
relied on your paper to
implant
promote
it
our
into my brain.
performances.
It's an honor to meet you.
Nice. So we're all friends now.
Now that everyone knows each other, Fontaine suddenly
Aw.
doesn't feel like such an unfamiliar place.
That's wholesome.
So, what have you been up to lately, Charlotte?
Is she gonna tell us something of the prophecy? Be like, oh yeah, Fontaine's sinking.
Not too much. When there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House.
That makes
You
sense.
could still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics.
Oh,
For
Charlotte.
example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships.
That's,
Or how
oh, that's a
financial
lot.
was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days.
Interesting. She knows how to manipulate too, but with words. Is that just Fontaine? Everyone knows how to manipulate people? Interesting. But it's not really the kind of news you're after, is it?
Ah, you're right. Seems you know me pretty well. What I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. These smaller stories
She
are
really
a
likes
waste
this.
of my
Even that was the same thing at the event where we met her.
I've been following a case lately.
She went to cover the TCG tournament, but found something else that was more interesting to her.
Young women case.
There it
These stories
is.
are the talk of the town right
There's
now.
that one.
It's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen. If I'm the first,
It's a little messy.
ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story.
It's giving true crime as well.
Oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy.
Because we do kind of know the Fatui's involved, which is interesting that Lynette brings it up, right?
So, what
It's also kind of messy. It's kind of messy.
case? You mean the culprit hasn't been found?
Oh, my game is so glitching again. Oh, that's so weird.
That's right.
I have enough room on my
The first missing
PC.
girl case happened almost 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
And ever since, after a period
Oh,
of
that's a
time,
mess.
Another girl disappears.
So,
What the case
20 years and no one's been able to crack it? Oh, it's the Fatui is involved. Someone has cracked it, but it's just being under wraps.
But the
Okay, that makes
scariest
sense.
part Is that to this day, none of the girls have
Tea
ever
break.
been found.
I
Many
mean,
suspects have been arrested over
I
the
just think
years in
you're
connection with this case, but
not looking in the right
surely just
spots.
Another disappearance would always
Because it's the Fatui and they're probably getting people to do it. So even if they find one person, the Fatui's just gonna grab a new person to do it. There must be more than one criminal at work.
Yes,
It's not a copycat, but there's
even
more than
then,
one
I
person.
believe that every
It's the
case has
Fatui.
some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed.
The Fatui! Which is, it's interesting that you want to, they're saying you want to expose
And
this.
At the very least, the family
Um,
of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation.
Really, Lenny? I mean, I feel like
Just
they don't like
imagine
it
for a second
if they
what
do
I
know
would
what's
do if
going
Lynette
on.
were to suddenly disappear.
If they do know what's going on, I feel like they
I'd
don't
pay
like
any
it.
price to get her back, and then find a
But
way
there's
to
not
track
really
down the
anything they
culprits.
can do because I think they're kind of
Please
stuck
don't
with the
imagine
Fatui.
that, Lenny.
She's like, please don't imagine that. That was kind of funny. Okay, you continue talking on the aqua bus, and before you know it, you are arriving at your destination. And my game, it didn't freeze. We're good. It was stuck on Hydra for a minute, and I was like, oh, we froze. Yikes. But we're good.
Hey, we're almost there. Look.
So do we get some cool Fontaine views? Yes, we do. Oh, and the music. I love this music. I hope they play this at the concert. This specific track, I really hope they have at the concert. I don't know any of the previous dates would have been played, but fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I'll know when this video goes up, not when I'm editing it, but I'll know when this goes up, and I'm very excited. We also might be done after this, even though I haven't finished my dailies, just because this is taking a while. All these different views of the aquabus and the music. I love the music, I really do. I've said this, I like this piece specifically before because it kind of gives me like an Anastasia vibe, and I love that. I love it. It also just is like ominous enough that it's like things are happening that we don't know about in Fontaine. Like there's a lot happening behind the scenes. Like that's the kind of vibe you get from the music.
Little surprises like this.
Aww.
Us as well.
Charlotte is such a happy character. I love her. I can't wait for her. She's in the next patch, which is really fun because she was drip marketed. I'm very excited for that. Hopefully my
Soon, Charlotte.
special program video has gone up. That's also very wishy-washy.
Oh, be sure to stop by and see
I also
me.
honestly don't even know the real date of the special program. I'm just speculating it's going to be when I'm in Boston, which is kind of... I have a plan. I have a plan. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Interviewing everyone? Well, where should we go now?
Where should we go
If you
now?
don't mind,
The
how
opera.
about we stop by my home
Oh, we
first?
get to go to their
Besides,
home.
I still have all the materials
My
we
Lenny
collected.
on screen is glitching, like by the leg.
We wouldn't mind at all.
There's some weird visual glitches going on with my game,
Paimon wouldn't know
and I
where to
don't know
start
if that's like a
anyway.
known issue or like that could genuinely be something they're fixing at the patch later. I'll probably look at that because there is a patch later tonight. It's the new character, Risley. Oh, we're still going. Interesting. There's a lot of story in Fontaine, which is, I think, necessary for a game like Genshin. I feel like it needs more story because it is like very story heavy. But some of these cutscenes, they're so long. Oh my god, there's a reason I put this off, and it's because these the story is a lot. Yay! Okay, so did I do enough? Please tell me I did enough. Yes, yes! My commissions are done! You know, that was worth it. That was much more entertaining than doing an hour of normal stuff. And Nuvalet went up to friendship level 2! That's so cute! We did a battle pass. So I need to get my... Where's the adventurers thing? Adventurers Guild. Okay, I'm gonna use this teleport, just because I don't know how to get anywhere in the Court of Fontaine yet. And I need to do my commissions. So let's talk to Catherine real quick. This is probably gonna put us into something. No, it's not. Okay, cool. Are you also a clockwork puppet, Catherine? Okay, so let me claim my daily commissions in Fontaine for the first time. And then let me do my expeditions while I'm here. And then I can kind of be done with Genshin for the day. I probably have to come back later and do other stuff now that I think about it. Because my resin is capped and I have other resin. So I'll have to do that later. Wait, is that the little girl from the Risley demo thing? Oh no! That's the little girl! Stop. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That video's up already, but that hurts. All right, let's sit on the bench. There we go. We'll end right there. And yay. How many primos are we rocking with? 955. I have another poll from the shop, but we don't get update primos, which is stinky. However, the shop will reset, I think, eventually, which is before Risley's banner's up. So we'll get him. I'm determined, okay? I'm determined, even though I have a 50-50 to win and am very low on the pity. I'm determined. If I have to spend money near the end of his banner, I will. Unless I, like, hate his playstyle, which definitely could be a thing that happens. But I don't think I will, just because I like catalysts a lot. And he's a punchy catalyst. Anyways, that video is up already. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more, and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. The Genshin concert video is coming very soon, I promise. As always, I hope everyone here is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys!